Hi everyone, my tongue is here again with you. So today we will come to talking about the success in samadhi. The most important thing, the first thing you should consider is when you view samadhi, how you view samadhi. Samadhi is just like another undertaking, another job in this world. It's as a farmer, as a pilot, or similar to another occupation. How it's work, it is the same. So when we take a look at how we practice samadhi, and for the purpose to gain at least access to the inner peace as a first step of the result in the way we are practice, the first thing we have to view it as another occupation or another job or another kind of undertaking. In this world, many people succeed and a lot fail. Why is that so? Someone who do it right will get it. Someone who do it wrong will get it not as they expected. So, if we need a fire and we use matches as a tool to make fire, the requirement of making fire is we need matchstick as the first one. Another one is striking striking strip, and another one is our hands, and the fourth one is our power to strike it, to make fire. If everything according to the normal standard, it means the matchstick is not too wet, it's normal, and the striking strip is normal, and our hand is normal. Use the proper tools and the proper power to striking, then we got fire as expected. So everything in this world work the same pattern. Occupation is the same. If we do it right, we will get it. If we do it wrong, we will not get it. That's all. So, as another way to explain is just like we are playing some sport. For the example, uh, swimming. How to train in swimming? The first thing you need to know about swimming is the rule of swimming. What kind of rule? You cannot breathe underwater. How? Because if you breathe, you cannot swim. You will drown. This is the kind of rule in every way, in everything in this world. Occupation, job, undertaking is have its own rule. If we need to succeed, we have to understand its rule first. The first is the rule. Swimming, you know the rule. Then we practice by separate what we need to know about swimming. How we breathing, how we floating, how we move hand, how we move leg, and positions that we need to understand. So we practice in every piece that we need to know until we have influence, have fully understand, and then we know how to swim. What does that mean? When you when you saw the lake, and if you see the lake, you jump in and you can swim because you know everything. If you go to the sea, you jump in the sea and you can swim because you already practice, you already understand. In samadhi, it's the same. Sometimes the people practice and they gain result of that practice, but sometimes they fail. Why that's so? It's just like someone learning about swimming and they're swimming in the pool. One day they go to the sea and people ask them to jump in the sea and swim, then they draw. How is that come? Because of the understanding, the training is missing something. So samadhi is the same. What we need to know, the viewing about this thing, you require training. What does that mean? In samadhi require body, require mind. The body without mind is corpse. The mind without body is soul. Together is man. So we use this body and the mind to train together. So the way to success is how to train the body for the perfect as a tool, as a base, as a foundation of samadhi, and to train the mind. And how many details that I will talk later. But the thing is, when you understand about this and you separate many things and train accordingly, one thing at a time until you fully understanding about what we are doing, then every time we practice, we will gain result because we do it right. So in samadhi, what is our requirement? Our requirement in samadhi, what we require is first, you have to understand the rule of samadhi. How many rules? 4 rules. No forcing, no thinking, no question, no excitement. Every single one of this I will explain later in another video. Another one is relaxation of the body. Every part, every single one you have to train it accordingly. The eyes, hands, legs, back, your neck, every single part you have to train until you fully understand how it works and what is the standard of relaxation of this part required to gain experience insight. Another one is the mind. Another one is the sight. What is sight? It's called outside and inside. It's not the sight, it means the part, but it means what you are seeing. Inside, it means something that you see that not require eyes to see. The outside is mean you use the physical eyes to see something. This thing you have to understand. You need to understand it before you practice to gain success in meditation or in samadhi. So if you understand the sight, you understand how to adjust or relax your mind, every single one of them, and you know the process or the tools that you need to practice until you gain result. Then every time you practice, you gain result. What is the result I mentioned? I refer to is at least when you are practice, you will gain the inner peace. What kind of inner peace I mentioned? It means when you sit, adjust everything accordingly, practice, and use the tool, then your mind calm. Feel like you are sitting in the open space in the universe, nobody else, and it's peaceful, no sound and nothing else. This is the first step of the result, and it will go deeper and deeper according to when you practice. So today we mentioned about the will. You view samadhi as some kind of job, and you separate every single part of them and practice them. Every single part until you are influenced and good enough at every single one of them and join together, and there you will be the success person in practice in samadhi. So the view in samadhi for today should be enough for you to a little bit understand about the view of samadhi. So next time, next video, I will talk about the rule of samadhi, as for I mentioned in the first, the prior at the first chapter. So today, thank you for watching and see you next video.